Why did you make me do this? You're fighting so you can watch all of these mascots die. Think, Luigi. You'll outlast every fragile, insignificant franchise in this game. You'll live to see these series turn into pachinkos or mobile only. Everything and every game from your childhood will be ruined. What will you have after 500 consoles? I'd still have you.
Professor, I'm 10 years old and I'm ready to pick a Pokemon.
Not until I get mine first, dork. Now, boys, you'll both get your chance. Now, before I can give you your Pokemon, you have to answer a few...
Shoot!
All right. Well, first, are you a boy or a girl?
Huh? I'm, a boy, right? Right, I'm a boy?
Why are you asking me?
I don't know, it was just like a kind of a curveball. I'm a boy.
Now, what is your name?
You don't remember my name?
Who would want to remember you?
Shut up, Gary. It's Ash.
Ah, yes, of course, Ash. Now, to your left, that's your rival, my grandson. You've known each other for years. What's his name? Grandpa?
Grandpa, what are you doing?
What's his name, Ash?
Is he having a stroke? Grandpa, come on. It's not funny. Grandpa, it's Gary. Gary Oak? I'm your grandson. You can't forget me.
What's his name,
Mom
Ash?
said you were forgetting, but... No!
What's his name, Ash?
Come on! We were there so many years of. Come on! It's Gary Oak! Ash, can you call my mom? I think he's forgetting. Dick fuck.
Ah, yes, my grandson, Dick Fuck.
What?
Ash, you must be prepared for the journey
My
ahead.
name isn't...
You will meet great
No.
foes and
No.
many Pokemon.
Good morning to you! Good morning to you! We're all in our places! We're such amazing!
No, my husband can't join your team. He's a bald fucking pussy. He's even a useless father to Marin.
Marin can join our team then. That's okay, right? You know how to do an RKO, Marin? If we have a baby on our team, another fighter will kill her by mistake and get disqualified. You cold motherfucker.
Is my baby in danger at this tournament?
No! We sense some real, hidden potential in Marin. Like when Gohan went crazy against Raditz. Or some shit like that.
Okay, that's fine then.
All right!
Turn around now, and you can go home in one piece. But if you don't, just remember, going down this path was your choice.
What time is it?
Cooking turkey time!
Reach in there and pull it out.
What is this?
It's turkey dick.
Ew!
What's up, everybody? What's good? It's your boy Ron Dragon America here. How's it going? Hey, what's up, Anime AJ? And yes, that was some awful dubbing. That was very awful dubbing. That's why I'm glad they didn't go for this voice actor for Kiryu. in the games. But other than that, how you been, buddy? And welcome everyone, or anyone for that matter. I can't believe they did him like that. Yeah. Good thing they didn't use that voice. They didn't actually use that voice actor, I don't think. I haven't played the English version yet. I'm probably gonna do that on the upcoming new year. So what you think about Ruby's Napa video essay? You know, the one he had me edit? Okay, well, let me give my opinion. Well, for starters, it was awesome. I was very impressed with the editing. It seemed like the editing of a true professional. And more importantly, I thank you for the masterpiece, for editing that masterpiece. Enough said. They did use that English voiceover. What? Seriously? They actually did use that horrible English voiceover? Bruh. Oh my god. I'm glad I played the game before they installed the English voiceover. Okay, you brown nose me. No, I'm being serious. Welcome, brother. I had a lot of fun editing it, I can tell. I am hearing things from outside. What you're actually hearing is basically fireworks. It's the New Year's Eve stuff on. So basically, you're most likely hearing fireworks. Yo, what's up, Prince Mark? How's it going, buddy? Welcome to the stream. I can't say for sure they used him, but I wouldn't put it past them. Yeah, I'm just gonna hope and pray. But I'll know as soon as I replay the game for my season 2 playthrough of the game. For English stuff, that is. So you got a part 3 of this topic, huh? Yep. If you want to know, MAJ, hop on. What you're gonna be covering this time? If you want to know, MAJ, hop on. Well, for starters, I'm going to talk about. First part I want to talk about on social media is people putting their business on social media in the first place. More specifically, celebrities and social media influencers. The type of people who always mostly put their business on social media. Like, people need to stop doing that shit, bro.
Hey guys. Well, bro, I took a look outside and I managed to find out what that noise was. Nothing to be alarmed with. Yeah, it's just fireworks.
What did you and Ruby King discuss in part 2? Hop on and you'll find out.
Who's this?
This is Fire King X.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, hey, Fire King X.
Hey, buddy. How's it going?
I'm good.
Agree. People need to stay out. Our business is not deal with us.
I know. Why are people putting nonsense in the stuff that ain't true?
Because they're fucking idiots.
Yeah. What I'm
Ed.
saying is that people really need to stop putting their business out on social media. That's especially these celebrities and influencers. Nobody really want to care about hearing that shit.
Yeah. By the way, Ronald. Sorry. By the way, Ronald, I noticed that you were. By the way, Ronald, I noticed that you were streaming a bit early before 8:36 because for some reason I thought it was a bit early before, but luckily I'm here.
You mean yesterday or today?
Today actually.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I noticed that you were actually streaming a bit earlier before 8:35 p.m. was it? But luckily I still came just in case. I
thought I was gonna be late, so I ended up doing it a minute early. I don't know why. I thought I was gonna miss it. I'll try to be on time. You know what I'm saying? Punctual.
Okay.
And we did that stream last night when we got home too. That 10 stream.
Yeah, but luckily, Ronald, I came in early just in case. I need to check my phone just in case.
I appreciate that, man.
Yeah.
Do you have a battery charge with you?
My phone is 98%, but I put on battery saver.
Oh, good. You can put it on battery saver mode.
And my phone's actually on 98%.
Then you're good.
Yeah, it's almost 100, but it's actually just 98. But I put on battery saver just in case, so it will last about 11 hours.
Cool.
Oh, Trey, tell Fire King what you and me and Dad saw when we were in Dillon.
No, I'm talking about a certain topic, man. I'm staying on topic.
Staying on topic. Oh yeah, that rumor stuff that's not true.
Yeah. Now what was I talking about? Oh yeah.
People telling lies about stuff on your network that ain't true.
No. People putting their own business out on social media, most specifically celebrities and influencers, as if people really care. But then, when these blogs and newspapers talk about it or spin what they talk about on social media in a certain way that they don't like, they want to get mad. Well, if you want to put your business out there in the first place, you wouldn't have that problem. Or when people bring up their problems or bring up their issues and criticize them for it, that these celebrities and influencers want to get mad and want to, either cuss you out, threaten you, or even sue you. Talking about suing. I don't know if you all know of Tasha K. Like she's this YouTube blogger who got sued by Cardi B for $4 million. $4
million?
$4 million.
That's insane.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing. This Tasha K put on herself because she was basically telling lies on false information about Cardi B. And see, before Cardi B decided to sue this woman, she did send cease and desist and told this woman to stop printing lies, until she continued telling lies and posting lying content about this woman. So Cardi B decided to sue and take her to court. She won the lawsuit, and now Tasha K owes this woman $4 million. But yeah, that's what I mean. That's you basically fucked around and found out.
Ah, shit.
I guess social media is not really a home, except real life is your home, not social media.
Yeah. And then recently, Tasha K is about to get sued by Kevin Hart for trying to extort him for $250K because apparently she got a hold of some sensitive information about Kevin or also Kevin's former assistant started blabbing to Tasha K about her work experience with Kevin. That's another thing. Also these celebrities need to be careful. NDAs are there for a reason, bro. Why don't y'all make these people who work for you sign NDAs if you don't want shit being put out on blast?
The kids need to be out of this.
They ain't got no sense.
Like, they try to use the information to extort Kevin Hart. I ain't saying Kevin Hart is innocent because Kevin Hart they The information was that Kevin Hart was cheating on his wife or something like that.
Yo, Kevin Hart? Whoa, that guy, I remember that guy. Kevin Hart's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And
but,
crazy at the same time.
It's been so long since I've heard of Kevin Hart.
Yeah. And this is recent stuff. He's basically about to sue Tasha K for trying to extort him.
Yeah.
I remember a role
And putting
that
information out.
I remember a role in Kevin Hart that had a movie like Central Intelligence. That it's a movie that I watched.
With Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah, with Dwayne Johnson. Yeah, that's a movie I watched in the movie theaters.
You saw a lot of Kevin Hart movies, haven't you, Fire King X?
Actually, I've only seen like Central Intelligence, and I remember the one cartoon in Captain Underpants, the movie.
The what?
The one movie of Captain Underpants.
Oh, so you probably never saw Think Like a Man on Think Like a Man, Act Like a Woman.
Oh no! I have seen
or other films that he's been in, or Real Husbands of Hollywood.
Oh no, but I have seen Central Intelligence though.
Okay.
Don't forget that Detective Copy was doing with Ice Cube.
Yo, Ronald, if you haven't seen Central Intelligence, I highly recommend it. It's so good.
I've seen it. I've already seen it.
Oh, okay. Dwayne Johnson's the GOAT, though.
Yeah. He just needs to slow down because he's being in too many movies. You know what I'm saying? I understand he's big and he's one of the highest paid. He's not probably the highest paid actor, but him being in too many movies is kind of making it hard to, soak up the. Yeah.
What I don't understand is how can
he's also made a meme
and strong at the same time.
He's also made a meme.
Yeah.
What do you think, Trey? How can strong man be strong and dumb at the same time?
I don't know.
That's how he was with Kevin.
Not really.
Well, he kept getting Kevin involved in danger.
I mean, it's mostly an action comedy movie, Savon.
I know. I'm just saying, why does he have to be dumb and strong at the same time? Why couldn't he be smart?
I don't know, but anyway, on the topic, I don't know if you all know a DJ Akademiks.
DJ Akademiks.
I've heard about it many times, but I think you explained this on the last stream, didn't you?
Yeah, but he's recently gotten into new trouble.
Uh-oh.
New trouble?
Yeah. Recently, this guy was talking on live how a girl he was dealing with, a chick he was dealing with, basically stole $500,000 from him.
That is just fucking wow.
And I'm thinking, like, why would you have that kind of money lying around? You do know there's such a thing as a bank, right, bro?
Like, get a job at the bank? Is it that what you mean?
No, like put your money in the goddamn bank. Why would you have that money lying around?
Okay, I get.
Why would you let somebody like that know you got that kind of money lying around?
Okay, I was almost a bit confused. I thought you mean like get money from the bank just by either I think I was like working, but I was wrong for a moment there. My bad.
Nah, you're good.
Yeah, but he had like a lot of money, so why wouldn't he just use the bank's money to just give him more? So,
like, Akademiks, he in a way, don't get me wrong, he's kind of a cool dude, but if you look at I've seen all his past acts, he kind of loves to perpetrate himself as a street dude, but has never lived that life, or he's not about that life. He likes to talk that street talk, but he's not really with that street shit.
Not about that life.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong, he actually a pretty cool dude. Unless he drugged up on that Henny, and that's when he started getting his mouth gets a little reckless. But I say that he's a pretty cool dude, and he's often in beefs a lot. Especially when it comes to celebrities and rappers, female rappers especially too. And like, he's known to be in beefs with male and female rappers. But apparently, I talked about this, people only get on Act when he's beefing with the female celebrities. You know, like Megan Thee Stallion, Erykah Badu, etc. All that stuff. Young Miami. all these young female rappers who usually are pretty ass.
Yeah. Hey, Trey, Mark Simpson.
Yo, what's up, man?
Hey, Neo.
What's up, Neo? Hey, Trey, Mark
Good to
Simpson.
see you, sir.
Now I don't believe rumors that fake. $4 million, that's a lot of money. I don't have that money. Not your average person does. Stefan, but reason people are being dumb because they don't go to school. You can still go to school and still be dumb as hell. Now stealing is against law.
Or better yet, Ronald, anybody who doesn't go to school or can go to school or go to work can still be dumb.
Yeah, or even go to college. You can go to college and still be dumb.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait, that's the same thing. Getting a job. I just mentioned that. Oh, fuck.
Don't worry, it's alright, fucking.
Wait. Oh, yeah. Getting a job, you can still be dumb. Yeah, I think I said that before, maybe Ronald must have said that, but who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As I was saying, a lot of now, even though he beats with a lot of people, beats with a lot of people, he's not usually the aggressor in the situation. There are a few cases where he is now, but in most cases, he's not always the instigator or aggressor in the situation. He's more the retaliator. But it still don't change his overall behavior and the fact that he does a lot of stupid shit that puts him in a lot of dumb situations like this.
Yeah.
And he's the type of person that he'll think that people fuck with him, but really these are people who just use him. Like he don't have no real people around him. And don't get me wrong, he hella successful, but it's just like the people he keeps around be hella fake, and that he comes out as a person that lacks self-esteem. Like I said, I don't want to hate the guy truly. I think he's a pretty cool dude. He gives good content. He makes good content. He speaks with the heart. He tells it how he is when he gets his critiquing and criticism. I guess people just don't like his delivery, because I've been told people don't like my delivery and how I say things. But but sometimes it ain't always about delivery. It's just the fact that people don't like to hear the truth. I've also acknowledged that too. People don't like to hear the truth, or he like take criticism, but they love throwing criticism, which is an ass backwards thing.
Oh.
I will say I do accept criticism, but when people use it as an excuse to be an asshole, fuck these kind of people.
Exactly.
Sorry, guys.
What's up, man?
Hey, man, my internet might cut off a lot. I am very sorry about this.
It's all good. It's all good.
So glad
my internet adapter used to work well. I don't know what's going on anymore. I gotta find out what's going on. So,
all right.
So
Wi-Fi is literally the worst thing to happen.
I got you, man.
Well, either way, you're just in time. I'm glad to see you on board.
Yeah, I'm so glad to see you, Fire King.
You too, Neo.
But yo, let me get you up to speed though. Wait, Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D. Had to do it. But so far we talking about I kind of don't criticize people who always oversharing their bullshit on the internet. Most specifically,
I never understood people who do that. Don't overshare it. I do tell you guys about certain stuff, but I don't overshare it.
Yeah, more specifically, celebrities and influencers.
They should not do that. That's not good.
Yeah, especially when you're a celebrity and people can use that against you, or the media can put it out of context and use it to, print negativity about you. But yeah, what gets me is that.
Come on, guys, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some more cereal.
All right. If you don't like negativity being said about you in the news and stuff like that, or social media, don't put your ish out there. Keep shit to yourself.
That's what you do. Yes.
Not anything or everything needs to be put out there on social media for people to hear.
Yeah.
Hey, Ronald, can I tell you something?
Sure.
So I do usually don't share what I usually do in my life on social media that much, but I don't usually do everything to put on social media. So usually I just keep shit to myself. So, but sometimes when it comes to uploading videos, I'm pretty lucky that I haven't really done anything to actually do anything that might reveal myself too much.
Ooh.
I will say though, I'm glad I'm pretty lucky that I'm still learning my best not to do everything I can to upload everything that I do on social media.
Right.
You believe me?
Yeah, I believe you.
Thank you, guys. But yeah, I do sometimes show my face, but at times, rarely sometimes I do show my face. Only if I feel like it on rare occasions, but I don't usually want to show my face too much. So that's why I rarely just record videos showing a screen. So I don't really show my face that much.
You only tell those who you trust, right?
Yeah. I mean, I'm all for freedom and creative freedom, but I don't usually want to show my face a little too much because I'm not shy, but I just usually don't really feel that much comfortable showing my own face because I don't really like how I keep looking at myself. So, but in any case, whenever I look at myself, I'm pretty fine. So, yeah.
Okay.
From far back, I look fine. Not too close.
Man, he be like, man. Smoke a blunt and chill.
Smoke weed every day. Way.
But I want to switch to another topic right quick. Okay, so what was I talk about? Oh yeah, I don't know if y'all know the food reviewer Keith Lee. He used to be he's a former MMA fighter. And recently this year, he was on a food tour, and he did one in Atlanta. So he did a secret food reviews in Atlanta, and he's known to instead of going in, but instead how he does that, instead of going in the restaurant, he'll send family members or something like that, because nobody knows their family, knows his family members. So he'll send them in there to order food, a lot of food, come back to the vehicle, and he will eat and give an honest review on the food, which I feel like is a very clever way of doing things because it gives you a way to see how people act when a celebrity's not around or when somebody of influence is not around, and you get to be able to give more honest and genuine reviews that way. Basically, it's kind of like a good undercover way to see how things going when average people, when your average person comes to order food at these restaurants and stuff like that. And since I'm serving not just the food, you basically get to look at not just the food but the customer service, how these businesses are regulated. So he did a food tour in Atlanta. So he gave some decent reviews to certain restaurants, and there were some bad reviews he gave to restaurants mostly because of the food, but mostly because of customer service. But see,
I was actually gonna ask if he did anything controversial.
So I'm about to get to a point. Hold on. Okay.
So continue on.
So he gave his honest opinion about every restaurant. Gave his honest opinion. And see, here's the funny thing also is that I want to add is that these restaurants ask to be critiqued. They ask to be reviewed and critiqued. Some of these businesses, all these businesses. So when this man gave his honest opinion, his honest review, the restaurants. So now there were some restaurants that were there were hidden gems and that were good, small business. But there were other black-owned restaurants who did not get a good review. Not based on their food, but mostly based on their customer service.
Seriously?
And how they ran things. Because see, one thing that's been shown about Hollywood, about Atlanta, is that they kind of have this elitist type of thing going, culture, where if you're a celebrity or someone of influence or wealth, people treat you like a king or queen. But if you're an average person, you're treated like the commoner peasant that you are, in a way. Like Atlanta got that kind of attitude, and there are other places that have this kind of attitude too. But Atlanta prevalently has this type of attitude.
Yeah.
So, wait, where did Viking go? Oh, he must have went out.
Ago?
Huh?
He was just here a minute ago. The phone said that he had 98%. Oh, hey, Mark.
Ronald, buddy, you're correct. If people don't admit truth, they dummies. Okay. Now Thor, he is smarter and tougher. Okay, that ain't gonna do it. But as I was saying, so Keith Lee gave his honest review and opinion on the restaurant. He said the food was good, but the customer service sucked. And the old elitist culture that Atlanta has going on was just unacceptable. Because they were trying to give, when they found out that he was ordering food, they were trying to act all that, what it was that, when it came to normal people, normal customers, they said they were too full, everything was reserved, or they had no seats available and stuff like that. But when someone like a Keith Lee showed up, it was like everything, there was this and that seat available, and they had all smiles and they were ready to serve him, like that kind of elitist culture. And so he called that culture out. And lo and behold, the restaurants who did this type of stuff and got called out did not take kindly to it.
Sorry about that. I just had to turn off my connection just to see if it works with data usage. But the Wi-Fi didn't show on the top of my screen, so it took a while. But then I had to turn on then I had to go to settings and turn on data usage just to make sure. Because I wanted to make sure my data usage was on, but it was actually off. But I turned it on.
Okay.
Are you all right, Fire King X?
Yeah. Do you see my icon?
Yeah.
Okay. My icon's still showing. Okay, my icon's still showing.
Okay, but let me pick up where I left off of. So, when they Keith Lee called out the Atlanta's leaders culture, like if you're an average person, some of these black restaurants will try to tell you that we're full, or we ain't got no chairs or tables available to you, or we got this and that reserved, or we're doing this and that, or they'll close up early. But let you be somebody like a celebrity or influencer or a well-known influencer, all of a sudden, all this and that available. Oh no, we got a whole table for you. Oh no, we're not closed. But you just got to telling this average person that you were this and that, you were closing that, like that kind of stuff. And he called it on top of his own food booth. He called that out. Like he said that Atlanta's customer service. The restaurant's customer service needs work. And he called out the restaurants, but in a nice and respectful way, that needs to work on their customer service. But instead of taking his criticism to heart and learning from it and using that criticism, these mofos go online and try to throw shots and talk shit. And try to act offended. Just because this man gave honest opinion and criticism to their bad and sorry ass customer service.
Wow, these people
as if they just because they're black owned, they should be exempt from criticism. Just because they're black owned, you should accept their bad customer service.
That's just unhinged.
Like you should be grateful that they are serving you. But you're the customer and you're the paying customer. What kind of shit is that?
That is just clearly unhinged. Really
Well,
unheard.
I would not go to a restaurant where somebody thinks that I should be grateful that they serving me. You should be grateful that I'm paying for your shit. And this dusty ass motherfucker. And so the people who he called out, whose restaurants he called out, made some online rebuttals. One person made a skit rebuttal, made an online skit video rebuttal, talking about who is Keith Lee. But you know who Keith Lee is, especially when you're one of the people who try to reach out to him and ask him for if he can review and critique your restaurant. Yeah. I think it was called the real milk and honey.
Milk and honey.
Yeah, the real milk and honey restaurant.
Yeah, I was just actually making fun like milk and honey. Milk and honey.
Fuck yeah, it's about milky and toddy.
like I'm saying, it's like I'm singing coffee and TV. it's from Coffee and TV by Blur. That's the music from Blur. It's such a good song. Recommended.
Cool. But so the internet kind of has the black youth, Twitter and youth, black social media got an uproar. You got some people who say Keith Lee was right to call out these restaurants. He was right to put them on blast because this is something that's been going on for a long time and needed to be said. And you got others who are bashing the guy, even giving death threats to the guy, talking about you wrong for calling that out. I'm like, how he wrong for calling that shit out? So you like being treated like shit, and even though you're a paying customer, you like
get the fuck out of here, man.
Like you like being like you really like being treated like shit, even though you're the customer, you're the paying customer. You like that when they treat you like you be glad that they serving you? No. I don't care how good the food is. If the service is not that good, then it don't matter if the food is good. Well, it kind of does in some cases. But it don't matter if the food is good. If your customer service stinks, because even bad customer service could bring down the quality of a food.
Yeah, I feel like you should have said like, get the fuck out of here with that. That would have been much better.
Oh no, that's not the right move for that.
Well, what's the right move?
No, what I'm saying, because I'm not done yet. You've had some celebrity-owned restaurants, being critiqued for bad service. Hey, you even got some restaurants. No, here's the woman. Wait for it. You even got some restaurants who will close as early as 6 or 7 o'clock on the weekdays, not just the weekends. On the weekdays, and sometimes and then hit on that. That ain't bad enough. They don't even do delivery. How the fuck by the way, delivery? We got DoorDash and shit like that. So that must mean if I want to DoorDash some food and use DoorDash to order some food, I probably couldn't get it because you don't deliver or you don't got DoorDash. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh yeah. That's what I mean. Like you should. I was expecting you to say, "Get the fuck out of here with that shit."
If they didn't get their order right, you should have your money back.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, with that shit.
Forget about it.
What are you going to do? Get out of here.
Get the fuck out of here with that shit, bro. Or get the fuck out of here with that shit, nigga.
All right, get the hell off of my property.
I don't care how good your food is. You may take your trash ass service away.
Oh, hey, Neil, welcome back.
What's up, man?
Yeah, I tried to fix. So I'm trying to fix the issue. I had to put it on the Ethernet option, but I don't know if that's going to work. But I'm just doing the best I can. If it messes up again, well, I'm going to see about that once again. Oh, fuck, man. I'm so sick of Wi-Fi, dude. I had to put it on the Ethernet.
I had to use data usage.
Do you have a hotspot?
A million times better.
Oh yeah, I had to use data usage to turn my Wi-Fi off, and then first I had to turn my Wi-Fi off and then turn on data usage. But then for some reason the Wi-Fi didn't show, but now I had to check my settings. But then the mobile data was actually turned off because I don't remember how it got turned off. But I turned it back on just so the Wi-Fi can actually stay.
So, Neil, you want me to put you up to speed, man?
Yeah. If I don't cut off.
Yeah. So we were just not talking about the Keith Lee situation in black businesses. How, like, this guy, he's an former MMA fighter who got popular for doing food reviews, honest food reviews. But he has a unique way of going about it. Instead of him in a restaurant, he'll send a relative or a friend in there to order the food and come back with the food, and he'll eat their own, and he'll, eat the food in the truck while giving his honest review while he's being recorded. And which I think is pretty cool, unique, because that way he can give an honest review without somebody trying to, pretend to be, something they are, something they're not on an everyday basis. So they can get a good review, but on the wild, they probably have shitty services and shitty food. So it's a good way to kind of it's like a gotcha bitch type situation where you can catch them slipping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, pretty much.
So Keith Lee was doing a food tour.
Keeps cutting off.
So Keith Lee was doing a food tour. His own recent food tour in Atlanta didn't end too well because he basically was getting flat for giving his honest opinion. YouTube is coming for your ass, Ronnie D. What did I do?
Hey, Anime AJ Productions. I haven't seen you in a while. It's been a very long time, actually.
Yeah.
I can't believe AJ told you that, bro.
Sadly,
I wish you hop on.
Power. Move to block this incoming blast. Oh shit, we done. Fuck. Oh, yeah, I fucking love Dragon Ball Z.
By the way, Ronald, my internet was cutting off. Sorry I couldn't hear you because it cut off for a few seconds, but then I just couldn't hear anything you said because my internet was cutting off. Because
I guarantee you my internet is about to cut off right fucking now. Just give it some time.
But don't worry. Luckily, I turned the Wi-Fi off. But don't worry, the data usage is still on, Ronald. I can finally hear you better.
Okay.
Don't you have like a hotspot on your mobile phone?
I'm sorry, Stefan, you sound a bit muffled. What are you saying? Can you speak up?
Oh, sorry. I said, don't you have a hotspot connected on your phone that you can cut on?
Hotspots?
Yeah.
Hotspot, but usually I have to go to settings to actually check my data usage and the Wi-Fi.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think I have a hotspot, but yeah, the PS4 Wi-Fi is off now because for some reason the connection just went out because when I was using the PS4, it just somehow got cut off, and then the internet for the YouTube on the TV in the living room, now it's not really working anymore that much. Not working now, but only the Samsung internet works on the TV. But that's all I got. Now I have to wait again for the PS4 Wi-Fi to come back again.
Okay, I understand.
Yeah, so it basically sucks having Wi-Fi that just cuts off every fucking day.
Man, I am not looking forward to getting back on Mr. Anime 343 streams when that happens.
Wow.
Well, yeah, Wi-Fi just kind of sucks when it just keeps cutting out, but then you have to use data usage.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I got a topic. Or is it a topic? Motherfuckers. One person by the name of Son Goku Studios who is attacking a friend of mine by the name of JSenpai-X4, who I'm also subscribed to. And I'm also subscribed to a guy. Wait. I'm also subscribed to a guy named Killalicious, who talks shit about JSenpai-X4 and Mr. Anime 343. So I'm subscribed to 4 people that I actually like in a way, and they all talk shit about each other.
Why?
Sounds pretty fake to me.
because Mr. Anime 343 is allowing con, so is fucking Jason Pikes 4, and Son Goku Studios don't like that because he's comparing that to Jeffrey Epstein, and Killalicious looks at everybody who likes anime girls as a bunch of virgins. That's what's happening. So it's a back and forth.
Yes, probably.
Well, this is just gonna be fucked up.
Yeah.
I feel bad for Mr. Anime and Jason Pikes 4 because what did they ever do? They just fucking talk about anime and stuff. But lollies, I can understand it's weird, but it's just anime. They're anime channels, but they're just fucking living their lives. Is my internet cutting off, or can you guys hear me?
We can hear you. I can hear you.
I can hear you.
Okay, I thought my internet was cutting off again. Sorry, you guys weren't speaking, so I thought my internet was cutting off. But...
Nah, I was just taking in what you're saying.
Oh, okay.
Same here.
Yeah, same with Neil. I was taking in what he was saying as well.
Yeah. Although Neo, I do have to confess something. Wait, Neo is wait, okay, you're probably here, but oh fuck.
Yeah, because it probably went out.
Oh shoot!
I'll probably wait for him to come back, but then I can confess something. So,
but yeah, let me pick up where I left off though. Back to Keith Lee. Well, you already heard the whole story I told.
Yeah.
About Keith Lee. So you have people who are divided on the situation, and it became a whole big thing on Black social media. How Keith Lee gave his honest opinion on the restaurant, but other people are calling it harsh criticism and wrongful. Because talking about how it's hard to start a black business, hard to start get anywhere for a black person to get anywhere in the black business or restaurant or anything. And see, I understand it's hard for black people to get in any industry, really, but that does not excuse the fact for subpar service or subpar anything or subpar performance. If you want to be in this be any business, you got to actually bring it. You got to do well what the other counterparts do, but better. Even if your customer base is your people, just because it's your people don't mean that you got to be subpar or not putting no effort in what you're doing. MA just says because that's what fakes do. That's true.
They should be sued or something for doing stuff like that.
And what do? They talk trash, and they trash talk other people.
Yeah, they just want to shit talk and fucking shit talk all day long.
Exactly.
But that's the same thing that happens to me many times. I get shit talked many times, but nobody cares.
Why? You never do nothing wrong.
I know, but I feel like even if I talk about it, nobody will understand. Nobody will care because people don't want to get involved in drama.
Hey, I don't mind if it means defending my friend. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't try looking for fight, but if I have to defend my friend, then I'll go in blind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I mean is when I say people don't care if I talk about it or don't care what I say, I feel like they just don't want to get involved in drama, but because that's the reason why they don't care, because they just don't want to get involved. But I need to get support somehow.
You have my support.
Yeah, and I have your support too, Ronald.
You have mine as well.
Yeah.
Don't make me come into this chat and bring my Festivus. Bring it. Bring it. I await your arrival, Anime AJ.
Oh boy.
But yeah. That's one thing that always pisses me off with the black community. They always think that they should be exempt from criticism, but they should have the right to criticize others. No, we are just as open to criticism as anybody else. We are not exempt. Also, if you want to run a successful restaurant and actually build it into something more, you can't always rely on subpar service, subpar performance. You got to actually try. You got to actually put in the effort. You got to actually invest. You got to actually do more than what you're actually doing. You got to actually put in the work if you want to actually make it and stay in the business and be successful. And I feel like our people just want something for nothing. And you can't expect to make it on doing something, expecting something for nothing. No, Stefan, they should not be sued. Have some respect for free speech.
I do have respect, but telling lies about saying things ain't true ain't right.
I'm sorry, son, but you kind of do sound like a little bit like Cardi B, but except different with Cardi B situation, Tasha K was talking lies publicly and making money off saying lies. Like, you can't just sue anybody for saying something, but if it's a valid reason, like say they're lying, say that they were telling lies to you publicly on social media, something like that, like Tasha K was to Cardi B, then yeah, you would have some legal grounds to be able to sue.
So it's all right for them to spread lies anytime they want.
No, so what I'm saying is that if it's lies, then yeah, you can probably sue that person. But if it's something that's truthful, like factual, then yeah, you can't sue because you're stating a fact. And if it's public knowledge in this, then you definitely can't sue nobody for that. That's why I don't associate with those people you mentioned. Fuck them. And my axe.
Anime AJ is gonna be a serial killer using that axe.
I wonder if it's like some sort of warrior axe, like some sort of the axe you can see in like God of War 3 or somewhere in God of War.
Probably.
That would be cool.
God of War has good weapons that Kratos uses.
Mm-hmm.
Kratos is pretty much the GOAT if you want to say he's the GOAT at God of War.
I don't play God of War that much as my brother. I only play him in the crossover with PlayStation All-Star, Mortal Kombat 9, and Soul Calibur Destiny.
Yeah, I used to play God of War, but in the PS3 back then. I think it was God of War the Legacy Edition, or maybe the Trilogy Edition, I guess you want to call it, but it was on the PS3 back then.
How many God of Wars do you have, Trey?
I think he just said he doesn't play that game much.
I got God of War and God of War Ragnarok and God of War 3 remastered, but I don't get the chance to play them as much. I probably need to start doing that soon, probably this year, hopefully.
You sure you're up for it?
I guess.
I mean, God of War can be a little creepy with the game itself.
Well,
but God of War is M-rated, so it does have a lot of gore in it.
Yep.
I don't even know one thing. What is he, though? Kratos.
A former god of war.
So that's why he has a special skin. He's a god.
That's why we have laws against libel, right? What other topic? My previous topic. Oh yeah, academics. I remember. Where did I stop from here? Yeah. How academics often gets in beefs with a lot of people, male and female. But one thing I have noticed though, when he's beefing with male artists, or when he's talking shit about male artists or shitting on them publicly on the internet, of course, behind a screen, not always in their face, always. Nobody really bats an eye when he does it. But let it be a female celebrity or rapper or musician like that. And everybody be up and on talking about, oh, he hates women, he's bashing women, he's attacking women. And see, in most cases, he don't always be the one instigating no better. It be these men and women celebrities that will be going at him, talking crazy to him, and he just mostly be the one retaliating. Now, I'm not gonna say he's always innocent. There are moments when there are a few occasions when he has been the instigator of his beef, but most of them he's not the instigator. He's mostly the retaliator.
No one's innocent, huh?
Yeah, and see, especially when he gets that Hennessy in his system, bro, he can talk he talks pretty reckless. But outside of that, I already talked to y'all about that the moment where he got into it with a female rapper known as Young Miami of the City Girls.
Oh shoot!
And how that's her friend, who is an LGBT rapper known as Saucy Santana, went online and started defending him, talking about he wanted to fight Akademiks, and if he beats Akademiks' ass, he's gonna butt rape Akademiks.
What?
And no one said nothing about that. I mean, you had people who were talking about it, but no one called this dude or said nothing to the Saucy Santana about what he said. Everybody was taking sides with this dude on him talking about whooping on Akademiks' ass and butt raping him. And I'm like, y'all may not like the guy Akademiks, but even he don't deserve to get beat. Well, I don't know about the people, but even he don't deserve to get publicly butt raped by some dude.
Oh Lord! If you keep talking about butt raping every day, you're gonna give me the heebie-jeebies. Butt rape is just creepy.
Well, yeah, wokeness. Yeah, wokeness. Everything is woke, but hey, we at least get some good stuff next year. So at least next year will be good. Hopefully.
Yeah.
But yeah, usually Akademiks will have a rebuttal for people, but he didn't say nothing back to the Saucy Santana guy because he's a gay guy, and you know how stuff it be when you go up against the gay community. So, and people were clowning Akademiks because Ak started crying because he couldn't say nothing back out of fear of saying something back, because if he say something back, he might lose everything he got. Because that's normally happen when you speak up against or say something about the gay community.
And sometimes people in the LGBTQ community have gone a bit too far to the extreme because of the fucking people making big deals out of fucking misgendering them.
Yeah, sometimes and most times nowadays, especially nowadays, they tend to be the biggest bullies in the industry or in the world now. Like they went from being bullied victims to being the bullies. And I can tell you personally, like at the store I used to work at, there was a gay guy who I was servicing at my store at the counter, and I was standing there staring at him, waiting for him to get all his stuff on the counter, and he was gonna look at me talking about, "You got a problem? What you staring at?" And I was like, "Nothing. I was just waiting for you to put your stuff in." And he thought, "What are you looking at me like that? Like you want to fight?" Like, what are you talking about, dude? I'm just standing there against you, waiting on you.
Man, Trey, you have the worst luck when it comes to mean customers that are assholes.
And,
I don't know why.
You talking about you want to throw down something like that, bro? Listen, I ain't trying to get into no fight with you. Just let me bring the stuff up and so you can go on your way. Don't piss me off today.
Wait a minute, didn't you already told that mess on your other stream, complaining and everything?
No.
And know about how your day's been going to shit.
And I was and I told him, like, listen, let me put this stuff on there so I can ring it up so you can go. And because I'm not trying to get in conflict and start no conflict. I don't know what made you wrong, what made you think that I was looking at you a type of way. I don't know what provoked you or nothing like that. But I'm just standing here waiting on you. That's all. Nothing rude or anything. Not trying to start anything. I don't know what could have made you think I was trying to be rude or aggressive with you. But I'm just standing here waiting on you to ring your stuff and ring your shit up. I didn't say it like that, but I was still trying to be polite, even though he was kind of being an asshole. And then he gonna respond talking about, oh yeah, whatever. Just gonna go ahead and ring my stuff so I can as long as I can go. I got places to be. And I'm looking on like, what? Hey, bro, I was like, listen, you may be gay, but you still got nuts, and I can take you right in those nuts. I didn't say that shit, but I was thinking in my head like, ooh, you lucky I we in this store. You so lucky. You lucky I right now. I can't quit this motherfucking job. Cause I'll be on Roundhouse kick the shit out you.
Yeah, for me, I thought you were gonna say Roadhouse.
Like, yeah, I was thinking that too. I was thinking Roadhouse is not. I was like, Roadhouse. As soon as I Roundhouse kick, I was gonna do that Roadhouse. Bitch.
If you were gonna do Roadhouse, you would have run a bar.
That's damn right, Ronald Drag of America. The bullies have become the bullies. They really have.
Fire King S, you getting all this?
And see,
oh yeah, I am.
And see, so it gets you like he felt bold because one, I was behind the counter and he was in the line. Like we were on two opposite sides of the counter. I don't know what made him feel bold to get on trying to talk slick to me because like he was a real skinny ass dude.
Skinny and weak?
He was just a really skinny ass looking dude. Walking around with leggings on, with female leggings on.
Oh Lord.
Thing so tight, I didn't want to say, but the thing was so tight, bro. I was like, what the fuck, bro? Why are you wearing leggings? Like, is those for dudes or women? My man just came behind me telling me, what you is it wrong? You see them goddamn tight ass leggings on dudes? Thing so tight, you can see his dude know what. I was like, don't bring that up. I don't want to think about that. I wasn't trying to think about that. I didn't want to hear it.
His face.
I wanted to kick him in his nuts. I was thinking like, man, you may be a gay dude, but you still got nuts, and I can still kick you right in.
Wait, you ain't said nothing about him being gay now.
I did.
Did he have long eyelashes?
Yeah. The fake eyelashes that you see a lot of women wear.
I will say, Anime AJ, I've had beef with a few people that I've held grudges against for negativity or somewhat how they acted negatively towards me. So if you want to say that I'm in the same boat as you, AJ, I'm not even sure what you want to say, but
I've been there too. People have had beef with me when I tell them they get too close to my personal space, right?
For me,
it's like, we got Roadhouse. Here's the thing: the counter that was in between us was not that wide. It was not that long or wide. So if I want to, I could just reach my fist over and punch him in the face because he was straight on top of the counter. So I could have just punched him in the face if I wanted to, but I said no. I'm gonna let him walk away. I'm gonna let him live today. But if he brings his ass to starting shit, I'm knocking his ass out, and then I'm kicking him in his nuts.
Please tell me he was not attracted by your bad attitude.
Not a woman.
Yeah. By the way,
just remind him that you're still a dude, not a woman, you bitch.
Yeah. So I have for me, it's kind of the opposite. It's not really getting to my personal space. It's more like people how they act.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna side with Trey on this, Fire King X. I mean,
I don't mind giving good customer service, but don't because you can just talk crazy to me and be rude to me and stuff like that and treat me in kind of way just because I'm working.
Yeah.
I bet your ass because I bet your ass working a 9-to-5 job too that you probably don't like. And if I would have did go back to your job and do the same thing, you probably think I'm an asshole too. So why do it to somebody else if you won't want to do it to you?
You do got a point, bro. I'm gonna have to side with
That's
you
why
on that.
never
I wouldn't
complain
want to
about
be the person taking a fight with me.
You don't like it done to you, but you will do it to others.
Trey, why does this person have a grudge with you in the first place? You were just doing your job.
I feel a lot of people who I don't like at that old job of mine. A lot of people.
I feel so bad for you, man.
But it doesn't have to be
at my job, you come across a lot of ignorant people. It's like when you work at a gas station, you will get all kinds of people, ignorant in general, ignorant, dumb, and just straight. Sometimes racist,
and even misogynistic.
Fire King X, thanks for feeling sorry for my brother. I know he gets in a lot of fights like me, like at high school days or in street days, but a gay person, I never thought I'd see that day happen.
I used to have fights with my family too, so I used to have a fight with my brother as a kid, but yeah, I'm more mature since I was a kid back then, since I was a pretty angry fucking kid, so yeah, since I was a 2000s kid, I'd say it's pretty reasonable that I get pretty pissed because of my anger issues, but then I start shit with my brothers because I get really angry and just misbehave all the time.
You ever got in a fight with a gay person?
It's like, what the fuck are you mad at me for invading my personal space? I know, right? Would they not get mad at me if I did that? Yo. Would it be weird for me to get mad at them if I invade their personal space? No, not really.
Oh, by the way, Stefan, what were you saying? Were you asking me something?
Oh yeah, I was saying, you ever got into an argument or a fight with a gay person?
I don't think I have. I don't remember, but I don't think I have with a gay person actually. No, I think that's a hard no.
Right. Don't you remember that we used to be friends with a gay person?
Yeah, I ain't worried about that.
Do you feel uncomfortable being friends with a gay person?
No. I just don't like how they come at some people most of the time. Because often they can be very rude.
True that.
But not all of them. Not all of them. It's just that you come across a lot that will be a good bit that will be rude off rip and think they can talk to you any kind of way.
Oh, you mean like them talking like a woman, like how they're better than you?
No. I mean, you got women that do that shit too, but in some cases, it's kind of expected of women nowadays. That's just
gay.
This whole
gals.
What's
Gals
up,
do
Anime
that.
DJ? How's it going, dude? You.
Hey,
Ahoy.
Shiver me timbers. Good to see ya, AJ.
Is this mic muted?
I don't know.
Yes, it was muted.
Oh, okay.
What's up, dude?
Ahoy. Thanks
Hey,
for
what's
being
up?
patient with me.
No problem.
Yeah. I was actually assuming that your mic was muted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back again, I'll tell you one scary thing that my mom gave a rule out.
What's up?
She would kill me and Trey if we ever dated a gay person.
Why?
Because we're not gay.
Let's not get into that. I ain't trying to get canceled. Look, I'll say something, but I ain't trying to go that far deep.
True.
Apparently, life isn't worth living if you ain't gay.
But if you really want the smoke, you really want that smoke.
I mean, you want to smoke? I'll smoke you out of the water, homie.
A word.
For me.
Word. Let's drop some mics, man. Let's do some raps.
Hold on, no, fuck the raps. We passed that now. We passed the raps now.
Do I need to bring my Festivus into this house?
Bring your damn Festivus.
I don't want to bring my damn Festivus because I preach
your
against
damn
that
Festivus.
shit.
Bring your damn
Festivus. Isn't that what your whole premise of these live streams is to complain about the people who complain on social media?
Of course.
All those shit talkers on fucking Twitter. all those shit talkers on goddamn Reddit, all the shit talkers here on YouTube that used to give you shit, fuck them.
By the way, Stefan, what's up?
Giving them attention, giving them that energy is a waste of your time and creativity. All it's doing is feeding into their sick egos.
Yeah.
Because what they get off on is anything that has to do with themselves.
True.
Okay.
That's why I've got plenty of shit I could talk about Mr. Anime 343, but I'm gonna keep my mouth fucking shut and practice what I preach.
AJ's got bold taste, man.
That's the thing. Like, I've seen them around before, but I never truly interacted with them.
Right.
What?
And the way these people interact with you through social media, because guess what, buddy? Guess what? Discord, social media.
Of course.
How these people interact with you over the internet and on the internet, it can say a lot. And if they're talking shit back and forth among each other, against each other, unless you know the context, unless you know that they're doing it as a joke between each other, you know, it presents itself a certain way.
I try to take jokes at times, so I do try to at least be cautious when it comes to actually talking to people. So I tend to at least try to.
And nuance isn't easy to express via text.
Sorry to interrupt, but I have to say something right quick. But I never would have thought that my brother said that he would kick that gay person that has beef with them in the nuts.
But yeah, so I do try to be cautious when it comes to at least jumping into conclusions, because I wouldn't really know if it's considered a joke or not, but I do try to at least be careful. So I tend to make jokes as well, but I do have a lot of jokes in my head. Don't get me wrong, I do have a lot of humor, but no, I'm not. But most people might probably not get my jokes, because most of my jokes can be kind of weird, but sometimes either dark or just straight up weird or creepy, or any jokes that's considered like dark.
That's probably there are people who ain't got either, probably don't have much of a sense of humor, or probably don't have thin skin.
Oh, but get this guy.
That's the thing. Again, as I just said, nuance isn't easy to get across via simple text. And a lot of people will text the way they speak. But not a lot of people have interactions or experiences with those varieties. Like, people can be, you know, depending, it's what you don't say that can also have meaning.
Good point, actually.
Because what you do not include in a text message, or what you type in some sort of post or tweet, you know, there's only so much you can get across in so much information in so much of a paragraph or sentence. That's why we also have emojis, and that can also that is like the internet's answer to nuance. Because the thing about humans is that body language and I guess what they call tone, like
tone of voice, or delivery.
Exactly. So that's what the new interactions we're seeing these days in social media, such as live streaming, it's having a different impact or effect rippling through. Now you get all these different platforms that provide social media interaction in various degrees. They are now trying to put the whole experience in a 5 cents kind of way, like to hear, to see, to again see. You get to hear. You get the body language with the tone, with the delivery, as Ronald pointed out, and you find it helps people get across.
Hey, Captain AJ, just out of curiosity, What would you do if somebody starts shit with you?
Block them.
Oh, but I will say, Anime AJ, when it also comes to social media, people use at least memes to actually respond.
Right, memes is another form of communication, and the thing about memes is that they have meaning. There's literal intention behind the meaning, and all memes are supposed to be jokes.
Yeah,
but not everybody gets the joke, because sometimes jokes are inside certain only people who are in the know.
Yeah.
And that's why you see memes. You'll see the best memes are the ones that everyone is in the know.
Yeah,
those memes are the most popular. They generate the most evolution. The ones where it's like, oh, hey, this is what I think is funny. Only me, because it's something much more narrow. Because not all of our jokes appeal to everyone or have the same, like, what do you mean kind of reference. I see a lot of memes on Reddit, and it's like, oh, I get what you're trying to come from, but how is that funny? How is that a joke? Is what I mean.
Yeah.
So memes as jokes have to have a like memes of Robin Williams. Almost everybody gets that. They get a lot of the jokes behind that because a lot of people already know who he was, what he his performances, what he's been in. So that's going to land a wider net in terms of people getting the reference or understanding the joke just from a couple of lines of text and a picture of someone or something.
Yeah, but Anime AJ, I do have to confess something real quick. So I do tend to take jokes, but when it comes to being on streams, sometimes I don't really understand the context of what they were saying on stream because of the tone of voice. Because sometimes I will get easily either hurt or offended in a way, but I try to at least know what I'm saying so I can at least assume it was a joke. So that's why I at least have to at least try to clarify or just make sure what they're saying is actually a joke, just so I can actually not take it seriously or literally, because I want to at least understand people.
Right. That's why you see things the way people are or willing to come across. Again, because we have to be considerate of what words we choose to use.
You mean we have to choose our words? Context and spelling and grammar, punctuation are key importances.
All right.
For example, I'll finish off my thought on it with this whole what the entire point I've been trying to make is that I was making jokes with with Ruby King on Twitter. And I made a joke that only he or I or other people he's confessed this to would get. And I felt afterwards, maybe, I forgot to put LOL in there so that it was an obvious joke just from the text or words chosen to get that across. He did know it was a joke, of course. And that's why in my latest tweet interaction, I was like, I haven't told him how much I thanked him. I appreciate him having me do the edit job for his DBZ essay. And I was like, hey, thanks, man. I hope you're well. That shtick about OnlyFans was all in good humor. Because that's what I was basically. That's what the meaning of the joke was. Is that I was pretending to give him beef about something as silly as paying for OnlyFans. Yeah, that's right, Ronnie D. That's right. Why pay for the titty? Why pay for the titty when you can look at it for free?
Waifu titties.
Oh Lord.
Ronnie D gets what I'm getting. Yep.
Oh, come on, guys. Come on, man. Hey, wait. Where's DBZ at?
His internet's just acting up.
Oh, shoot.
He's just getting good because he had joined us.
Yeah. And I remember that stunt you pulled on that Yakuza Dragon Gate Gaiden when Trey was meeting all those maidens and everything. You really lost control, AJ.
Yeah. By the way, Ronald, that was actually a good stream of you and Stefan doing a match on Tekken. That was actually a pretty fucking hilarious match that you two had.
Thank you.
You mean yesterday on the Tekken 8?
Yeah, that was pretty funny. Like Ronald was like, "That's a bad advice," and I was like, "Fuck, I was wrong. I was being a dumbass." Because
I know, but he keeps taking the bait all the time. It happened on Tekken 7. Now it happens on Tekken 8.
Yeah. So yeah. By the way, Ronald. Yeah, I know you forgave me about that obviously horrible advice I did. So yeah, I know you actually forgave me. So we're good, right?
Yeah, you didn't really do that wrong, Anime AJ. You were just giving him some advice so he could win the match.
Yeah, what I was actually trying to say, Stefan, is like just whenever you play fighting games, it's okay to rage, but like what I was saying was like don't end up like low tier god because people just try to troll you in some ways. But that was not a good advice for me. Actually, that was a pretty shitty advice.
Yeah, but you were just trying to help, man. I don't blame you.
Yeah, I was just trying to get Ronald to get his A game on. So just try to make sure he's all right.
Well, you should have told him what Steak Meter tells the Freeman family. Get your balls up.
But Ronald, I do want to say something. So, but Ronald, at least you were being nice about the thing about my advice being bad. At least you said no offense there. So at least I know you were being nice.
Of course.
Yeah.
Guys. Thanks for being patient with my mic.
Oh, it's all cool, Anime AJ. Is it fake?
It's a pretty hardcore origin story. It's okay. We're gonna figure it out.
Were you followed?
No, I don't think so.
Oh yeah, Anime AJ. I mean Captain AJ. There's a good news we gotta tell you.
What?
Okay, yesterday in Dillon, me and Trey and my dad saw something really cool. We saw the One Piece real live episode.
Uh-huh.
It really wasn't bad.
Yeah.
Traitors.
Like, it really wasn't bad. But
Hold on, Trey.
One thing I didn't like
was traitors.
I'm kidding, Stefan.
It really wasn't bad, but I kind of like.
In the end, yeah. I have I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna guess what Ronnie D is gonna say. So go ahead and say it, Ronnie D.
There wasn't enough of this on Nami. Wasn't enough.
Oh
of that.
my god!
Right. So, would you say then, in the end, Ronnie D, that the anime is more worth watching?
It's always been worth watching.
Right.
It's just that I ain't gonna lie, they actually pretty got it down to a T though. They got it pretty down good compared to most live action anime and live action. It was pretty faithful. It just I didn't like how the main characters, especially Luffy, Zoro, were nerfed. Where characters who in the anime series they easily beat one-on-one with, like Luffy for one beat one-on-one with ease. They had a tag team to beat him in the live action. Oh, I forgot the dude's name.
I watched Dragon Ball Evolution from fucking start to finish.
You weren't the only one, bro.
I thought, oh man, this actually maybe this will prove all the other, animated live action adaptations wrong. And this will be and I'm like, oh, this is so cool. It's kind of fun. Like, oh, they're interpreting it this way for this, and then it's like, in the end, by the time I was done watching the movie, is when
God
I
damn it,
realized I was gypped, and that it was not. It was god awful.
But the ending music was good, right?
I've seen it. No, it was not.
What? You don't like the ending music?
No, none of it. I didn't. In the end, I was like, what? You know, yeah. I just wasted that many hours of my life. I will never get them back. That was one of those. I will never get that time of my life back.
So let me guess, you wasted your brain cells watching that?
I'd rather watch One Piece, the anime, from the very beginning, all over again to catch up where they are now, than watch it. And that's you know what? You know what? I'll say this: your Kaizoku thinks the live action One Piece from Netflix. Let me emphasize Netflix is reason that I will not pirate it.
Oh man!
I will not pirate it. It's not worth pirating the live action adaptation from Netflix. I'd rather pay for the anime.
Yeah. It wasn't bad. Now, don't get me wrong. It wasn't bad. It's just that the characters seem significantly weaker than their anime counterparts. Because they, the guy with the metal mouth that had the axe. I forgot his name.
Yeah.
They had to team up to take that guy down. Whereas, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was Luffy or Zoro beat him 1-on-1 with little effort.
It was Luffy.
Yeah.
Luffy.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey,
Luffy.
AJ, I got a joke to tell you. Yeah. Hey, AJ, I got a joke to tell you. Are you feeling brain dead? Because get it, brain dead. Get it. Because like when you waste too many hours of your brain cells watching a horrible movie, and I'm like, are you feeling brain dead?
Right?
Yeah.
It's like, so I'll say it wasn't horrible. So like Ronnie D is saying of the live action One Piece, I guess you could say it wasn't DBZ Evolution, wasn't Dragon Ball Evolution. I mean, it wasn't bad. In that sense, it wasn't horrible, I would say, because it was definitely bad. By the end, it was just bad.
And we were just about to watch episode 2 of Buggy the Clown, but we had to leave.
Right.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, that Buggy, the live action Buggy, looked like it came straight out the anime in a way. I like how they did. They really did it. They really went on out with the One Piece Netflix series.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah, by the way, I'm hearing like fireworks outside of my yard because like there's fireworks outside of my area.
The same thing in our yard too.
For me, I thought somebody was shooting.
Yeah, I'm hearing fireworks outside of my house.
But Captain AJ, what's wrong with the ending Japanese music? You didn't like that?
I think he just told you. Did he?
Yeah, I didn't like it. In the end, it was just I don't like any of it anymore.
Sorry to hear that, dude.
I watched the movie once, and I'm because there are bad movies. There are movies that in the way Ronnie D is probably using bad. I'd be like, yeah, it wasn't bad. I'd watch it again. Dragon Ball Evolution is not a movie I will ever watch again.
Yeah.
You didn't play the game, did you?
And thank goodness I didn't have to pay to watch it.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
When you have a relative who's got the movie, it's like you can tell they probably weren't. See, for me, by the time I was done watching the movie, I was like, man, are there real Dragon Ball fans who actually think this is worth having in their Dragon Ball collection? That's how that's how I felt.
Well, some people have been writing rumors they like it, and they're going to use that ending music for the Dragon Ball Z AMV.
Right. Well, they're
everyone.
And I'm thinking,
what's up, Shiny?
I'm going to take myself up on it. I'm going to fucking watch One Piece from the very beginning again.
Hey, Shiny.
I was just going to pick up in the friggin' Don Flamingo arc because that's where I was last at. I'm going to just start over from the beginning.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, AJ, I understand you don't like the movie, but you didn't touch playing the game, did you?
The what?
You didn't play the game, did you? They have it on the game. Dragon Ball Evolution.
No.
Because you would be disappointed. Yeah, they stole all the moves, fighting moves from Dragon Ball Z Budokai.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
It was a shitty movie, so it obviously going to be a shitty game.
Yeah.
Oh, you think it's shitty? You think Dragon Ball Evolution is shitty?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you didn't say that you didn't like the ending music, Trey.
The music was catchy. I like the music, but the overall movie was shitty.
Yeah.
It didn't make up for the shitty movie.
And I'm lucky I have never watched it, so.
Don't ever watch it. That's what I'd say.
And I said, yo, I am not going to buy this game.
At least that's the thing. This is the problem, I think, with the problem with live action, making live action adaptations of anything animated, is that they think it has to be the only one. I would be questioning it all the way until it comes out and be like, okay, what are people thinking and saying now? Is like, okay, who was producing it? Who was directing? Who wrote it? What is the story?
Did you write a complaint?
Maybe an actual DBZ movie that actually tries to truly emulate the original show or the manga even. So I think maybe if there was a different, I might reconsider. Even the Netflix version, I may watch that just to actually get a true comparison. If another company came out and was like, we got a One Piece live action adaptation, we're going to do this part of the story. What's stopping them from doing that? What's stopping anybody from doing that with anything, really? That's the other question, though. Do we really want that sort of thing, especially with the way social media is?
Well, I hate to tell you this, Anime AJ, but One Piece and Dragon Ball aren't the only thing that people made live.
Right. Well, I mean, there's so many other properties that they're just like totally passing up. There is so much out there that deserves either consideration for remakes. They did the same thing, the Bleach show, or even just making live action adaptations. Because I'd rather watch the Japanese live action adaptations of manga or anime than any American produced one, or one produced by an American company in America or anything like that. Anything to do with Hollywood, keep it away.
Yeah.
It's kind of like with a lot of other things, people are just like, yeah, we don't keep Disney away, keep Hollywood away, keep that out of certain parts of the entertainment industry because it's tainted.
Been a while since I've heard of Hollywood for over like a few years, but or actually,
hey, who's seen Godzilla -1?
Say what?
Who's seen Godzilla -1?
Say what?
Godzilla -1. Who's seen it?
Oh, have you?
I haven't got the chance to. But I've seen
neither,
clips.
Me neither, but I do want to see it.
But I can say this: it is literally whooping Hollywood's ass.
It is.
Yeah. It is outperforming Hollywood movies.
Okay, so why don't you just watch it on Tubi?
They're kicking Hollywood's ass.
Okay, so the last thing I've heard about Hollywood is that Hollywood has gone woke since many people have said
Hollywood has been woke, dude.
It's been woke for like over 10 years.
Dude,
yep,
I was
probably longer than that.
Ronald, dude, I was just guessing.
Huh? Oh, Happy New Year's, Langbo 9999999.
Yeah,
but yeah,
Happy New Year's, Langbo 9,000,999.
But yeah, Ronald, I will say, Ronald, I was just actually guessing because I feel like maybe I do remember Hollywood being woke for like a few years, but yeah, so you're right, it actually has been gone woke.
And Ronnie, speaking of social media, we've hit the point that I was telling you and Ruby King about, where with the way social media is, with the way the woke is, with the way things are going with Disney and anime, the things I was trying to get across before, we're seeing that now.
Right.
What is going on in social media currently in regards to entertainment and anime. People are complaining and talking a lot more about, even Dante's Rant Room is discussing more incidents and occurrences of
Wait a minute, Dante's
the
Rant
problems with localizers.
Yeah, I tell you this.
I mean,
guys.
it's gotten to the point that, dude, why aren't we going back to fucking fan subs?
Yeah, and guys, let me tell you this. As I said from the other stream before, and Ron, all this localizer stuff going on is part of some sort of psyop, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
And the point is, and as part of the psyop, they've been trying to do is using their goons to just go after people like us because they don't like us for criticizing them and telling about their flaws. You know how, like, we're the customers, we always be right about how they damage the product, and the point is, they shouldn't be damaging it.
Yeah. By the way, Ronald, I want to say one thing. So maybe I don't know much wokeness because I don't usually focus on politics or pop culture related news. But the only reason that I don't concentrate on woke stuff is like either Hollywood or any stuff because I don't really want to get involved. So just don't take it in a way that I don't know. But I just don't really. Maybe I just didn't remember at first. So it's just me.
And that's
you guys gotta start paying attention to that shit because you may not be involved, but it's involved in you. That's how politics is regulation of economics. It's all about intervening in what decisions you make as a customer or consumer in a certain market or area.
Yeah,
I guess you could say they're everywhere.
What we are seeing right now is the American version. If anybody has paid attention to, because this is both political, economical, and cultural for Japan. This is part of their history now, essentially, is how the otaku culture, when it comes to anime, manga, Gundam figurines, I mean, all that shit is because of customers, because of a fan base, like, you know, anime production companies over there in Japan, you know, the economics of it is that you'll have multiple companies come together and form a project committee in terms of who is backing both financial support and, you know, even paying for basically paying for the production of a certain anime adapted from a manga.
Yeah. So I get what you're saying now. So
there's a lot more in-depth stuff going on there that you can look at it from many different angles in a socio-political or socio-cultural way that what I'm trying to get at, those who may understand those aspects of anime and manga culture in Japan and all the other fandoms, what we're seeing, what we're going through is the growth pains of that here in the American economy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We do have power with our dollars. What we spend our money on, people don't understand is that anime has more success when people buy physical media and products.
Okay,
so when you have content creators on YouTube and Twitch talking about, making comments about, don't ask questions, just consume next product, quote unquote. What they're getting at is
basically shut up and buy.
The company, corporations like Disney and shills like those in Hollywood and the woke, it's like, oh, we're just going to, put out trash. You're the fans. You should automatically be paying for this. Well,
and
if we are the fans, then we would pay for something of better quality. And that's the kind of commercial power that fandoms in Japan have.
Yeah.
Because there have been multiple productions of anime and of adaptations of the source material. Like, they've got drama CDs, they've got radio shows, they've got movies, live action television shows, and animated television shows based off the same manga. I mean, there is a huge market just for individual titles over there, and they in their financial terms, they say they sell well. If you saw that over here, it's like, you'd see business booming. I really do think you would, and that's what we're seeing here. The problem that everybody's complaining about is how companies like Disney and the big Hollywood production companies, they're like, oh hey, this is the next MCU, this is the next superhero, this is the next DC movie. Oh hey, look at this. Hey, look at that.
So
and then they sell toys that don't go anywhere except the landfill.
Right.
All right. Yeah, I do get what you're implying, though. So I do get what you're implying, but so what you're saying is like it's basically obvious to everyone here, but basically politics are everywhere in every country. There's no stopping them, but you can stop them by gatekeeping.
Gatekeeping love to attack other countries' cultures.
That's a political tactic. So you're talking about you clearly know what gatekeeping is. So that means you do follow up on certain political ideas, because that is a political tactic itself, is to gatekeep. But that's what they're doing. That's what I've been trying to tell everybody, like Ronnie D and Ruby King, is that's what they've been doing.
So
they told us that if we didn't like this movie, if we didn't go and see it, then we were the problem. We weren't the fans. Our opinion doesn't matter.
Basically, the reverse psychology on us.
Yes.
Oh yeah. But I do want to say this though. Because what I was mostly saying is that politics are basically everywhere.
Yeah, and not to mention, guys, you know how the thing is, these so-called weebs trying to call us fake anime fans over we're against this localization, the censorship, and say no, you're not real fans. And they don't know a thing or two about what's the difference between localization and vandalism. Mostly it's vandalism.
Yeah, but
right, that's where you if you look back in the day, like in the 80s, when people, because the companies that exist like Crunchyroll, well, Crunchyroll is technically Funimation. They just changed the name. Funimation it is Funimation. We shouldn't call it Crunchyroll. It's Funimation.
Yeah.
They never get rid of their old website, but they call themselves as one company as Crunchyroll. It's Funimation. Crunchyroll's gone. Crunchyroll got bought out. Any real anime fan would know that Crunchyroll was originally a pirate anime website.
That's true.
They went legit, which is good. The thing about it is that most pirate anime websites also were the ones putting out the fan subs. The anime were the people who were editing it and adding in the subtitles, the ones who did the translations themselves. Like, those were not just, sometimes it would be one person, maybe it's a team of two. Sometimes it's a group of people. Those people were the ones who started the companies and the streaming services, pirate websites that people like us, anime fans, that's what got us in back in the early 2000s. I watched that part of anime history. I was not on the inside of that. I was drawn into it because it was the only other source for me to get more of anime.
Remember, it's anime.
It wasn't one of my first anime, but I'll tell you, my first fan sub, I might say would be Naruto.
Yeah, by the way, I do want to say something real quick. So maybe it's because I'm a bit younger, so maybe I just don't know about politics, but maybe I'm just a guy who looks for my own fun and just enjoyment. But that's the reason why I don't get involved, is because I just want to enjoy my own fun and just keep out of stuff that I may not get or just not understand, because maybe I'm the youngest, so maybe I'm just a little bit young, so, or maybe because I'm just not really a thing.
It doesn't have to do with your age, because, bro, history books can be fun. And that's the fun thing about stories like Attack on Titan, because there's a lot of real-world history that inspired the studying and the story.
Let me just get to the point. Let me just get to my point. So what I'm saying is that I just usually just try to just enjoy my own fun and just try to look for things that are actually just enjoyable for me to watch or just play or something.
Yeah.
Right, but if you ignore that stuff, if you say, oh, this part of the real world has no influence on what I enjoy, on my entertainment, then you get what we're getting right now. Where the woke comes in and says, yeah, we're going to put American slang into an anime that it doesn't translate from. Like, we're going to interfere with the source material of a manga or comic to inject modern ideas of what sensibility should be or what's funny. Because there ain't nothing funny about She-Hulk twerking.
Yeah, but
There's
I have
nothing
to
original about it.
Yeah, but let me just be honest right now. Maybe
ratchet, but that's it.
Yeah, but let me just be honest. Maybe I'm just being a dumbass because maybe I just don't know much about the real world happening, but I'm just being a fucking dumbass, so I'm sorry.
You're fine.
Yeah, I'm just kind of an idiot when it comes to not knowing stuff that's gone woke, or just maybe I'm just fucking dumb as usual.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. Maybe I'm just not perfect for actually just not being much of an anime fan if I don't watch much or something, but it's something that's enjoyable that I plan to watch.
AJ, I mean, Fire King S, you're okay, man. Nobody judge nobody.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not what... I wasn't saying anything about that. So you have nothing to even apologize for.
Yeah, but it's just not me knowing stuff. It's just have to do with me not knowing much stuff about what's been happening.
You don't have to apologize for that, man. Just because you don't, that's the whole thing, is that you learn. Because if you're not learning, you're not growing.
Yeah.
You gotta learn. That's the whole thing about social media. Is some people don't understand. Social media is it really is only about 10, 20 years old.
Yeah, I'm discouraging myself.
It is the same age as the people who are. It is very young. It is a young thing, and I'm speaking from experience. Is that it's going to continue? It will continue to evolve. It will get better, and in that sense, it can and will probably get worse.
Yeah.
The only thing is that if people will be like, oh, yeah, there's nothing to learn from their experiences. If there's nothing to learn from the past, then there will be no growth. There will be no going forward from the past.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
and
I just want to
stagnate essentially, and you don't become anything new.
Okay. And the point with social media right now these days, like I kind of said about this whole locale culture situation, is not a part of the problem which enable these people to go attack on other people and claim them as internet locales, and they're just doing this for clout, and they say, locales are the new Minecraft. They're not the new Minecraft.
Yeah, but anyways, I do want to get this off my chest. So maybe I'm just taking a bit some stuff, like some people saying stuff seriously. So Ronald, I do want to apologize for taking what you said a bit seriously, because I thought when you were saying, dude, it's been woke, I thought you were saying taking it like it's obvious that it is woke, that I just didn't know at first. So
and the point
So Ronald, I'm sorry I took what you said a bit seriously. I just didn't like what you said at first. So my bad.
Dude, my response to you, come on. It's all good, man. It's all good.
And the point is, they use the locale culture as a way to just go against right-winger thinking.
There's nothing wrong with disagreeing, bro.
Yeah, I just wanted to clarify this, Ronald. I just wanted to clarify this real quick.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Wait, hold on. AJ, you said Naruto was your number one favorite anime?
No, it was. I'm pretty sure I saw. Of the top of the first anime that I saw fan subs of, Naruto is probably the first.
I thought you might mean One Piece because you have a thing for pirate and everything.
Right.
Yeah,
I wasn't into One Piece. I wasn't into One Piece back then, and I didn't. It was through Naruto. It was maybe. Yeah,
I guess that's why you can say
it was through. There were certain. When you live in Asia, there are other markets in which you can access anime besides pirating.
Yeah, but I guess that's
just
why
keep that in mind. You guys. I'm gonna tell you. You guys want to learn something? You guys should travel, and don't exclude cruises. If you have an opportunity to go on a cruise, take one.
Yeah, but yeah, I do want to say though,
Let's just hope we don't
maybe
get
that's why you just say ahoy is something. So maybe that's why you just say ahoy in general as a greeting. So that's why you got a pirate avatar. So
Well, I say ahoy because of Hosho Marie.
okay.
Ahoy!
Yeah, and the other thing about with online social media lately, because like people don't want to bully anyone in real life. They just gotta do is bully on the internet because they're too afraid to confront in person. They're just doing it for clout and everything. It's like,
Well, see, social media requires, just like with being social IRL, you gotta learn the etiquette. And some people think that they can they think approaching things or interactions a certain way is universal. And it's not. The only thing universal about everybody's interaction is that every interaction on social media, just like in real life social interactions, is an individual. It's a case by case basis. It's all based on the individuals.
Yeah.
AJ, you ever got seasick?
Say what?
You ever got seasick?
Yeah.
Oh man, I get rich riding the ship if it's gonna cause seasick.
Anyway, I just remember that this whole spiel started because we were talking like Toho and Godzilla. So yes, Ronnie D, I do want to see Godzilla -1.
Same. I also want to see Godzilla, Kong, New Empire.
Wait a minute, AJ.
Yeah.
Did you just say Toho?
Yeah, they produced the new Godzilla -1.
Okay, I was thinking about Toho as an anime, but I was okay. I was thinking about the other Toho, like the Toho, like the anime characters. But yeah.
Yeah, and the point with the bullying going on, because we've seen time and time again, we've seen how Christian's been stalked for over a decade already, or 2 decades. Like, man, I don't know why these actual locales they encourage like these low-life people to go after people like us. Like, we have no same attribute as a freaking locale. I'm just saying.
And that's the thing, we gotta stop using their lingo.
Yeah. Their lingo?
Yeah.
And here's the thing is, their lingo's becoming more of a marketing tool already because of Boogie,
So why call them a lolcow? What the, I know you've said it before, but like, what is a lolcow?
It's basically they just want to milk people for laughs, as in like bullying them in a way.
Yeah. So why give them the attention? That's how they milk you. That's what makes you the lolcow, is that you keep giving them the attention.
Yeah.
You let them suck on your tit.
Oh my god, that's really gay.
Well, what the hell is a cow? What do? You milk a cow. I mean, they're not jerking you off, are they? They're milking you. I mean, yeah, just fucking ignore them.
Yeah, the point is,
because that's the problem. That's the thing about people. I've noticed there are a lot of fans out there who are popular content creators that I no longer follow because they're no longer worth the attention. And back in their start on YouTube, when they start on YouTube, some of these people were worth being a subscriber to. Yeah, now it's like I don't want to watch the content they put out because that's what they're doing to the people that are doing it to us.
And the point is like, the label locale, Nazi, and all this stuff is becoming worthless already.
Right. So why give them the attention? Why let them, why watch their content? Why participate in the shit talking they do back and forth with each other?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the point is,
I have unsubscribed from a lot of popular anime fandom YouTube creators because of this nonsense. And most others I still follow because at least they present it in an angle that's like, okay, it's not as bad, but it's like at least you're keeping abreast of current events. And that's why I don't like the topic, Fire King X. That's why I don't like it being referred to in this way as politics, because what's going on in current events, what happens around you, everything is co-created.
And the point
even
is,
us right now is an example of that co-creation. Ronnie D set this up so we wouldn't be here. Well, it explains reality. It explains reality. It explains how social media functions as a microcosm across multiple platforms.
So that explains everything then. Okay.
And the other thing I'm gonna say is like, how can someone be so-called racist, be a locale, but like it's not really funny for a person being racist unless they're doing the proper way, right? Do you think?
People be throwing out that word racist a lot, or racism.
Yeah,
people love throwing that word out a lot. I don't know why. It just lost its taste and its lackluster. It lost its meaning because you got some people who just throw that word out casually.
Dude, people use that all the time because they don't listen.
Right. So
what if people call anything by that guy as a legend?
Right, so it's like, again, they throw that word out a lot and it lost its meaning. What if, referring to people based on their skin color lost its meaning? Then the whole concept, the word of calling, the thought of calling something racist, if people no longer gave any meaning to the idea of white people, black people, or whatever people, if that lost all its meaning, if people were like, it has no meaning anymore, it doesn't matter, fuck it, then the whole idea or thought of calling something racist, it'd be gone. It would finally be gone.
If they stop something their lingo, stop saying like racist, locale, even Nazis.
I don't use the term locale. I will not adopt that. It's the same. Think of it like this: the reason people refuse to call Twitter X is the same reason people refuse to stop using the term locale.
Hold on a second. Oh, sorry. I was checking my if you got any.
Yeah, by the way, Ronald, there's people that are just fucking idiots everywhere. So yeah, you already know that people are going to be idiots just using phrases that don't even equivalent to what they are. Like, sometimes they're not even what they are. So why the fuck would you use that term?
Yeah, exactly. I know, right?
For example, there are content creators who will post.
Let's think about Ruby King's situation with that YouTuber who tried to paint him racist, say he's racist, even though Ruby King.
Who's talking shit about my boy?
Yeah, there was a live stream he was talking about it. Oh, I forgot his name.
Oh my god!
I hadn't seen any.
It's not Johannes, is
lately. What's going on,
and
bro?
he's spoken about it in his own Discord about some guy. And it's been posted on his own community tab. This guy tried to start a hate train on.
I don't follow everybody's Discord. I kind of dropped out. You should have been keeping. Oh, see, now,
I forgot who he's called.
I can respect Ruby King a little bit because he hadn't mentioned it at any time in our group chat, man. So what the hell? What's going? See, we got this thing where we keep in touch with each other privately. And Ruby King hadn't mentioned anything. I'm like, what?
Wait, Ronald. Wait a minute, Ronald. You didn't even remember the name?
Somebody claims Ruby King is a racist?
Yeah, he tried to paint Ruby King a racist and a sexist and all this kind of stuff. All kind of isms or something like that.
But Ronald, you didn't remember the name? Who the person was?
I'm trying to remember. Because...
Good! Don't! Fuck him! He doesn't deserve a name. He doesn't deserve a name.
To me, the guy's kind of irrelevant.
Exactly, he's irrelevant.
But I'm just bringing up the fact that Ruby King was going through something similar to that. To the situation.
I really do support Ruby King after this stream.
I can respect Ruby King for that, man, because fuck whoever that is claiming he's a racist. Fuck that shit. That is not true.
And I'm tired of like people being called racist. I'm tired of anyone calling me a racist, which I'm not even racist
And
at
I think he was trying to say he was racist, transphobe, homophobe, and stuff like that. All kinds of foam and stuff like that. Like I feel like it was Hassan Campbell, but I know it wasn't Hassan because it sounded like someone because Hassan likes to call people transphobe and stuff like that.
Dude.
Imagine they used the P word on him. Like
I thought I was coming in smoking. It's like what? I thought I was bringing like.
Like I wouldn't be surprised if it was Hassan with a dummy account.
On me.
But here's the other thing I'm gonna say this about like I said before about that cosplay Karen. She's been trying using people to go after me instead of trying to go making herself to fight against me instead of hiding behind people. That's the problem. If she want to fight me, look, I'm okay. I don't
Why
mind,
do you want to fight?
Yeah, why do you want to fight?
They want to fight. The people who talk shit are the ones who want to fight. That's why they're talking shit to instigate.
Yeah.
Never give them attention.
I've noticed.
The point is, if she want to fight, the point is, what's the point that she get upset over? I disagree with her political opinions and her nonsense. To be honest, it's like, do I really, really care about people's political opinions and nonsense? No, because point is, I don't agree with what they say. I just want to see how
do you publicly make that public knowledge?
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want interaction on that, right?
Now, I know.
So that was funny what you put on the comment.
If you don't want people coming back at you because to disagree with what you disagree with,
Oh wait,
so why make it public?
Hey guys, Stepan, what were you saying? Sorry about that. What are you saying, Stepan?
Oh, sorry. I was just saying that it was funny what you put on Fire King X on the comment. You said, "Here's Johnny."
I'm not making things public. The point is like if I disagree with someone, the point is like I don't even need to just I don't need to say anything about it. But sometimes when I see something I disagree, I say in my honest opinion without anything going on. If they try to go back at me and say some childish stuff, and at the same time they just want to go hide behind their back saying let's say one thing for sure, it's like
it's perfectly okay to state your disagreement. If you want to disagree, if that's what you feel or think, there's nothing wrong with that. It's what words we choose to use, and then how we all choose to react to the words, and what words we use to react with. Because yes, there are people that I'm sure you're talking about, Shiny Eevee, that they end up choosing words that present or come across a way that is, it's like they probably could choose better words.
That's true.
I've noticed on social media that I don't want to criticize really, but you put a lot of focus on that sort of thing. It's like, why give them the attention then? If they are the ones being rude and impolite, why continue giving them the attention?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, guys, I do want to say this right
thing
now.
is, I don't give them any names. The point is like if I don't give them names, that's the point is they don't.
Right. Yeah. You don't have to give them names because you're not really attacking their character.
Yeah.
You're trying to discuss to debate an argument, to debate a position.
Yeah.
Again, if you disagree with somebody about what they say based on how they word it, there is nothing wrong. Absolutely nothing wrong. It is okay to disagree.
Yeah.
It's how we choose to react.
Yeah.
That matters. Because by the way, social interaction, choosing how to react is learned. It's not something that you're born knowing how to do.
It's learned because the point is like they've been taught to do all this stuff, and it's just like have you watched let's say American Dad when Francine went against left-handed people, and we all seen the original story when Francine, why did she went against left-handed people? Because she was in a Catholic orphanage.
Yep.
Right.
Well. Anyways, I do want to say this right now, and guys, listen carefully. Here's Johnny Somali.
Here's Johnny
Somali. Okay, that was terrible. Okay. Okay, that was actually terrible, but funny at the same time. But it's a good pun. It's a good pun.
Yeah.
And the point is, and also, if you gotta try, and even though if these people try to do is trying to form a group stalking situation to go after people, it's like, why wasting your time to just form an organized stalking on social media, and not just only that, stalking on people in real life is where they going to. Like, I don't say which con I'm going to. Like last time, they found out which con I went to. Like, my guys, like they've been, I don't know what's going on. Like, they either IP tracked me or something. That's the point, you know, from the phone. That's the only thing is I just turn off my location if I'm not in any cons or whatever. And even I don't tell which cons I'd be going in my social media posts, because if I say which cons I'm be going, it's like they'll find out and they'll try to cause a trap on me.
Hey guys, just out of curiosity, what's everybody's plan for New Year's?
For the new year, I might think about going. Let's say this. I'm thinking about planning to do a charity stream, guys. But I'm not sure which organization I'll be going for.
Tonight?
Huh? What?
Tonight?
Not tonight, but I'm trying to choose which organization for now. But it's not. I'm not telling which day it's gonna be. It could be this month or in February.
Okay, that'd be cool.
Yeah, because I'm
When
thinking.
you said New Year's, I was like, I'm thinking tonight because it's New Year's Eve. It's like, really, you're gonna do a stream right after this?
No, I'm talking about. I'm talking about a charity stream. I'm talking about, which I'm planning to have one at some point in 2024.
Oh.
Because you know, as much as I see people trying to be hateful against me, guess what? I'm gonna show them they're wrong. You know, the point is, and other people shouldn't be listening to any online rumor. They'll be seeing like why I'm being more charitable a lot, because I do a lot of good things during 2022 to
Why do you
2023.
gotta prove anything to them?
Not really. It's just
Right. You're wanting to give them attention by proving to them that you're charitable. Why do you gotta prove that to them?
not really. It's just like I want to try to show everyone I'm a good person.
You don't need to prove that, though.
Yeah, I don't need to prove that.
Why do you need to do? Yeah, that's why I'm asking. Is that we've been discussing why give these people who are accusing you of certain things.
Yeah.
And why do you got to prove them wrong? If you want to do the charity thing, go ahead and do it.
Yeah.
Just don't do it because of them. Don't give them that energy. Don't give them that. Ignore them.
That's true.
Stop interacting with those people. If they're being that negative about you and making false accusations against you, saying things about you that you know are not true. You don't need to do a charity stream to prove them wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Ronald, you get the joke? Ronald Dragon? Get it?
I get it.
Ronald should be an actual dragon that be sick, inhale the fire, breathe the flame.
And besides, the point is, it's like... The point is...
Sparky, yes, are you sure you want Trey to be an actual dragon?
Well, he lives up to his name, Ronald Dragon of America. Not Ronald the Human of America.
And the point is,
well, I have a dragon name too. I'm half human, half dragon.
Yeah.
Hey Ronald, what do you think? What would you do if you were what would you do if you were a dragon? What would you do?
What would I do?
Yeah, what would you do? Like breathe fire, like shoot the flames on your enemies and burn them to death. Right?
Really, Trey?
Wait, Ronald, you didn't get to answer my question. Would you actually breathe the fire into your enemies, like transform into a dragon or something, or actually just be a dragon in general?
I mean, I'd probably be like Jake Long, American Dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
the Dragon Brothers. The Dragon Brothers will defeat our enemy.
Dude, Ronald, dude, that is fucking sick and dope.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Anime AJ, remember that I told you that we could decide that what color dragon could be, and you said colorist.
Right?
Yeah, that was a funny joke. I said I'm not being colors. I was just saying, what color dragon should we be?
Yeah, it don't matter, man.
I like to be a dark and fire dragon. So
my brother's gonna, and I'm gonna be half human, half dragon.
Actually, for me, I would want to be a demon dragon.
Cool.
A demon dragon.
I will follow my brother's orders. I would say, who do you want me to kill? Who do you want me to destroy? You would probably send me to Mortal Kombat and destroy Shang Tsung and Shao Kahn.
Yeah, but Ronald, what would you choose? Red or black in your clothing, or just anything that you want in your clothing that's any color? White, or actually a tattoo.
I don't think my brother is a gi wearer, man. He wears human clothes, remember?
I know, but like what clothes? What color of his clothes? Like red and black or anything?
Trey, did you get that?
Y'all still ain't got the joke right. Y'all still ain't got it right, did you?
Oh yeah.
We got to go. You're gonna wear.
Are you trying to make a joke? Are you trying to make a joke, Ronnie D? Because if you want to play jokes instead of raps, I'll freestyle you some jokes. Next time you see a dog barking up a tree, just remember he's doing on a pompous. Mark my wolf.
Wait.
Okay, I had to ask. I got this. Trey, if you were that your dragon and you would give me orders and everything, who would you want me to destroy? Just name a person. Who would you want me to destroy? Well,
let me see what he posted. Wait, that's not him. Okay.
I mean, a little brother does have to follow a older brother who's an actual dragon order.
Wait, so yeah, speaking of, Ronald, I think I get what your point is. So you want to be a Yakuza dragon. So that's your biggest choice, being a Yakuza dragon.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I said. I said he's got to wear a suit and throw his suit off and have a dragon symbol on his back.
Yeah. Hey, Ronald, I got the perfect name for you. Ronald Yakuza Dragon.
Nice.
What do you think of the name? He's probably going to send a gift, but
yeah, he's already doing it now.
Yeah. And the point is, for now, is like, that's why I'm not going to respond to any nonsense, whatever people try to talk about. What they hate on me.
Wait a minute. Fire again. If my brother is a Yakuza, what does that make me?
A dragon? That follows orders? That follows orders?
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, if he's in a dragon form and everything, he can't leave the cave. I'm gonna have to do the errand, which I don't mind. I mean, I do gotta freshen up my skills.
For me, if I want to make a character for my own like my own persona, I would have to say my own devil suit. But I would have to have like a black and red clothing and with some horns in my head and a devil's tail.
Okay, I know.
Turn around now, and you can go home in one piece. But if you don't, just remember, going down this path was your choice.
There is one dragon that you guys forgot. I'm not sure if y'all remember, but it was part of Cartoon Network.
Oh my god, AJ. Just remember, I left it all in one piece. What the?
But I need my brother's permission if I can say it. Trey, can I please say it? Trey?
What?
Can I please say it?
What?
There's one dragon show that y'all forgot.
Dragon Booster?
Close, but no. There's one dragon that you and me have seen many years ago that nobody knows nothing about.
How to Train a Dragon?
Again, close, but no. I'll say it. Fire Breather.
Yeah.
Anyone ever heard of Fire Breather?
Actually, no.
Anywho, here we get back on topic. Because it's almost about time for me to cut the theme short.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, continue. Okay, you continue.
And AJ, what you were talking about, though?
What was I talking about?
Another crazy joke.
Okay, well, let me finish my last topic before him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you ever heard of Sukihana. You probably haven't.
Who? What?
He's on Love and Hip Hop on reality star.
Okay.
And she's supposedly a rapper. Except her rap is more super sexually provocative.
What do you mean?
Like most female rappers, all she most talk about is her ass, her titties, her pussy, and sexual exploits.
Okay.
But she takes it to another level where it's just her videos and stuff are straight debauchery. Outright.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait,
Like,
debauchery, so this what you're speaking of is, would you compare it on the level of porn?
Probably, yeah.
Okay, then I get what you're saying.
But see, here's the thing. That's the type of music and weight and image she puts out for herself. But when people treat her as image and the music she puts out, she has a problem with that. She doesn't like that. Like in one instance, why K.O. Cyrus tried to forcibly kiss her in the face, which I understand he had no right to do that, but when you put an image of yourself, that's the image you put out for yourself that you're known for, then what'd you expect?
Yeah, I can see where you're coming from with that.
Especially when in one video, you were twerking in the face of a 10-year-old or 8-year-old child.
Yeah.
Let a man do some shit like that to a little girl, and he would have been locked up 6 feet under and shit.
Yep. Okay, then what's with the devil horn?
Well, damn, nigga.
I ain't your nigga. I'm your brother.
My nigga.
Oh my god.
My hitters.
Remember that Mega Man reference?
Anyway,
it's like my dad.
Ronald Dragon was speaking.
And I was saying, another instance is that people call her out on it, or sometimes her social media fan base calls her out, or people on social media call her out on it. And this one would like to pretend like just because I'm a celebrity doesn't mean I should be held accountable or y'all telling me that I should do this and this and not do that and this. Well, here's the thing. You being a public figure and doing the shit you do, you set yourself up to be criticized like this. So don't get mad when people criticize you.
Right, especially if you don't provide that disclaimer or make any kind of disclaimers up front when you're out in public.
Exactly.
If you want to have your public persona separate from your private persona, you've got to make that distinction.
But she don't.
But if you present yourself in the same way publicly as you do privately, then when people catch you in those private moments, they're going to think you're exactly the kind of person you present yourself publicly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And see, and another is that this girl.
So that's basically what. That's basically. Would you agree that's personal responsibility?
Yep.
Okay.
And see, and then she got mad when people call her out because she got on the floor at an award show and got on the floor, a carpet floor, and started twerking while the cameras were watching in front of the camera.
The point is, we all know about paparazzis a lot lately and celebrities, and the thing is, celebrities should tell where their location are because the paparazzi will pop out and find out where they are.
Man, anybody can be a celebrity nowadays. Anybody can be a celebrity. Let's keep it real.
Even for stupid reasons.
Yeah.
Yep.
Reality TV is for people who really don't have no talent or people who are washed up.
Yeah.
Well, it takes a really good actor to be able to pull off the stunts without the scripts.
I mean, Ronald, life is confusing when it comes to people being popular out of nowhere nowadays. So you get my point.
I'll tell you that reality TV isn't that much different. It is essentially an extension of regular television.
Yeah,
it's just as fake. It's just as scripted.
Yeah,
there is talent and ability required to pull it off.
Yeah. I guess so. I guess you gotta be really talented on how to bullshit people, and how to be loud and ratchet.
Right. You do. You do gotta be able.
So I guess that does require some talent.
It is certainly learned behavior, just like everything else when it comes to our social interactions in public. You think if she is doing it as an act, if it's all part of an act, then why couldn't, if you're talking about an award show that she was twerking at?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Lord.
So if she wants that distinction, you'd think she'd separate it at an event that is distinguishing her for having expressed her artistic abilities. It's like, okay, I'm going to take a moment and separate myself from my art because I'm being recognized for the talent and whatever I'm putting out. It's all part of an act, and I'm being recognized for it. I should separate. I should stop acting out and be like, hey, thank you for recognizing me at this award show for doing what I did. I guess it really, connected with a lot of people. But it's like you're saying she, at an award show, decided to twerk.
Yeah, get on the floor and twerk.
Oh, yeah. And Ronald, to bring up your point, yes, but people are also going to do anything for content nowadays, even fucking clout.
Yeah.
I know that.
And Ronnie D said at that award show, she did it on camera. No, she did it at the award show, and the cameras were on her.
Yeah.
She didn't do it on the camera. The camera got on her.
Wait, AJ, hold on.
They were in on it.
Wait. Well, hold on, AJ. Was that regarding my point that I made to Ronald?
No, because they were at a celebrity award show. I don't know what type of award show it was, but a lot of other celebrities were and she just out of nowhere decided to get on the ground on the floor and started twerking.
Yeah, but wait, but hold on. I'm okay, but wait, AJ, was that the point I made to Ronald? Like every person can do any content nowadays or anything that's different. Wait, was that different or just was that my point regarding to Ronald?
It's connected because again, this award show that Ronnie D is talking about, where this celebrity decided to twerk, and like the event, the people who produced the event and had it recorded on camera, they were in on it.
Yeah.
Her performance where she's twerking at this celebrity award show, it was all part of it. That's what I'm explaining to both you and Ronnie, is that it's all connected with what you were just saying. That they'll do it for content. They're doing it for content. They were in on it. The cameramen were in on her act.
Why?
And see,
it's like Marky is saying, it's all about the content, and the thing about content creation is attention. People, a lot of like I was talking with Ruby King when I first got in with him, is that a lot of this stuff with our live streaming, it's all about trying to attract attention.
Hey, I think I made a good point.
That's what content creation is. It's all about attracting attention. That's what, and not just content creation on the internet, but on regular award shows.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you made a good point there, huh?
And the real problem is like people who want to try and be famous like them, they just want to do things for clout. And like for me,
well, that's the thing. That's the thing about it, is that there's a difference between creating content and being famous. They're not synonymous. The people who are going it because, I want to be famous, they're not going to get that.
You got to earn it first.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, it's no, it's not about earning. It's that they're doing it for the wrong reason. Being famous trying to be famous won't create content.
Okay. Maybe I almost knew about this, but maybe I just didn't at the same time.
That's fine.
Okay. I was almost assuming that it was probably because you have to earn something, but I was almost assuming I was right there for a moment there.
Well, you gotta work for it.
Yeah.
So yeah, in that way you're right. Yeah. Exactly.
And the thing is, they just want to find easy ways to get clout instead of working for it. I do work for it, and what happened is, I get not much attention as I can, but later on, at the end, it's like I end up having enough attention as I needed,
Right, and what's a good way to get content is to get people to react to you.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that's why you see a lot of these. That's why you see a lot of the woke people doing what they do, and they do this lolcow thing because they can milk you for content. Be like, oh, hey, look, I'm the one who's the victim. They're the one attacking me.
Well, AJ, I do want to say that I am actually kind of grateful that you actually agree with my point there. So, thanks.
Well, you came up with some good sense of points, Viking X. Nobody ain't gonna betray you.
I know. I'm just saying, like, I'm actually thankful that you actually got my point there. So, yeah. Thanks, man.
Trey, is there anything you need to let us know? Anything else before you end the stream social media?
Not really. Just that
we gotta stop doing that. If there's anything that you need to speak of your mind, spit it out.
Well, what I'm about to say is that when it comes to these people who do all kinds of stuff, do anything for clout, to seek attention, all that stuff, there are consequences. See, they didn't think about these consequences when they first started doing it, but now they're starting to see consequences. I know they're starting to see the consequences. Because I've seen where YouTuber the type of YouTubers who will go around annoying people, like kind of similar to how Johnny Somali did to people in Japan. You got people who do that in this country. One such YouTuber actually got shot. Another got banned from the UFC, and another got arrested. Like, it's coming to the point where people ain't playing no more. They sick of this shit. or they just fucked around enough and found out what's going on?
Yeah, for me, like what happened when they targeted me, and then guess what happened? I just not coming back where they are because they try and do it. It's like, oh, what we see what happened when they're going targeting Vic Mignogna for going to a con and say, oh, Vic did this, Vic did that, and they ban him. If I were against in a con, they'll just try to say, oh, like Evie did this, Evie did that, and they're gonna try and ban me. I ain't gonna go to that con and they try to ban me over internet live.
But I guess that's about it. I talked about everything I wanted to talk about.
Really? Because you didn't do a lot of talking, Ronnie D.
I mean,
and the point is this gatekeeping situation.
See, there it is right there.
And the point is,
I mean, you were practically begging me to get on here, and then you ended up not talking at all.
I'm so glad I'm on the stream.
I mean, it's kind of hard to talk you, so yeah.
No,
I can't actually take over.
No,
Hey Jay, I had a feeling I'm back in
easy.
You were very attentive, so thank you at least for that. But I mean, it's like, man, I pretty much smoked you under the table.
I'm surprised y'all didn't argue about putting my Digimon this time.
It's trying to keep things. It's trying to keep things with the social media stuff.
Yeah, and the point is like, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Is like with social media, you gotta be careful. One thing, if you're gonna host an event, have a guest coming over, or you plan to go to a con, you say you'll be there. Just be careful. One thing for sure: don't post it publicly because they'll find you.
Or just don't post it, or just don't post everything on social media. Just don't post your personal life or anything.
Exactly. You separate your personal private life from your social media stuff.
Yeah.
You know, but do it in a respectable way. Yeah, you don't have to like, oh, I'm going to a con. Like, do you have to post that on social media? No.
You know, this is actually not a bad stream as usual. Not a bad stream, I must say. Pretty good.
Even if you're at a con,
It's not a bad stream as usual.
I mean, it's not good.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
I'm saying it's good.
Just be aware one thing: don't show your past to anyone or anything on social media. Just when you're in a just post after the con ends, you post your stuff anyway.
But yeah, nigga, Ronald, it's a compliment. I'm saying it's every stream you post is good.
Oh, I was about to say, I thought I heard that. Oh, it was a bad stream or something like that. I was like, what the fuck you mean?
No, I said it's. Dude, I said it's not a bad stream. I said it's not a bad stream, dude.
Oh.
Dude,
as usual, you did say as usual.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I'm sorry. I'm fucking.
Hey, before we end the stream, I had to say, who's excited for Suicide Squad Eliminate the Justice League?
Suicide Squad.
No.
But yeah.
And the point is, these people are obsessed saying, "Oh, let's look for the next Christian." Like, oh my god. Who cares about this shit anyways? Like, nobody wants to be the next bad person on the internet. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But yeah, hey Ronald, wait, you didn't understand what I was saying before when I said not a bad stream, did you?
I don't know. Sometimes I gotta actually listen carefully how you word sometimes, man. Because your wording kind of.
Or maybe because my mic is not really the best, so maybe it's just my mic.
So nobody don't give a damn about Suicide Squad.
Yeah, sorry about that, Ronald. Maybe it's just my mic is not really the perfect one on my phone, but yeah, I was saying it's not a bad stream. It's a compliment. It's actually a good stream. Yeah.
You're cool, Fire King X. You didn't do nothing wrong.
Yeah, but just so you know, Ronald, I'm being careful of how I word out things. I'm just being careful.
That's okay. I'm just thinking that shit. I was just thinking that shit.
Okay. I was just being careful with how I word
things. Don't worry. I'm not gonna get the Roscoe on you. I'm not gonna get the.
Why you better go rent that firewall and get that gun?
Okay.
I'm not getting the Roscoe, so yeah.
I got you, Ronald. I got you, man. You're my homie. You're my homie.
Roscoe, get the Smith & Wesson.
Okay, fine. No Suicide Squad. What about Grand Theft Auto 6? No Grand Theft Auto 6?
Yeah, I'm ready for it.
So you don't care about Suicide Squad, but you care about Grand Theft Auto 6.
Yes.
Yeah. I haven't gotten to GTA in a long time. Since I played GTA 5 in my cousin's house one time, and it was way back then, a decade ago. But yeah, I never played the game in my house, but I wanted to get the game, but I never got a chance to. GTA 5 was the one I never got to play. But at my cousin's house I did, but not my house though. I never got the game in back then.
Cool. Hey, Trey. I know you're into Grand Theft Auto, but you know you want to Squad more than you.
People need to be careful. One thing: do not treat the internet or social media like a personal diary.
Obviously not. Obviously don't have to. Yeah.
Because the thing is, if people treat it like a personal diary, that's how this whole gang stalk in the first place happened.
Social media is not your life.
Yeah.
And none of y'all are gangster.
The question is, though, why are you giving those people that attention then? I mean, if you see that stuff and you interact with it, why not be polite?
Yeah.
Sure. Some of us don't have to post everything we do in our personal lives and our private lives on social media. And if we do, sure.
We're bound to get doxxed.
But, right. Then again, if people knew better, maybe they wouldn't be assholes.
Yeah. I am nice to most people though, so most of the times I'm nice, but most of the times people are nice to me, but sometimes whenever I'm nice to them, they're just straight up assholes. But usually I don't want to.
I just meant if someone accidentally gives out too much information.
Yeah, I know.
People on social media don't have to go, oh, I'm going to go stalk them. I'm going to go to their house because they gave enough information for me to be like, hey, I can, invade their privacy.
Wait, hold on. I know what you're talking about. I'm just giving out a detail. I'm just giving out any detail. I get your point. I get your point though. I'm just giving out some details. Hope you get what I mean though.
Right.
Yeah.
But I understand your point.
They don't have to do that stuff.
But yeah, I know you're not talking to me though, but I know you're pretty much talking to Evie, but I'm just giving out a detail and just proving a point there.
And here's the thing. I'm gonna say this to people: do not show your address in public. That's what happened with Dragon Lord.
Wow, who would do that though? Why would you do that?
I've seen a lot of videos.
Even if they did, even if they did, why would anybody be like, oh, hey, that gives me reason, that gives me justification to go to their house?
Wow. But anyway,
that's what we should be asking. It's not why did somebody post their, dox themselves or post their address or where they live on social media. It's why would anybody think because they did that it makes it okay for them to go there?
Yeah.
That's the question.
And not to mention, some people can look up for, here's the thing, for example, when people can't figure out who they are, when they reveal their age on the internet and the location. This is why I don't reveal my age on the internet, because you know how it is. People will go to voter registry, find out who they are. You know the whole deal.
Yeah, and that's what makes no sense about this whole, basically the whole pronouns thing. He, him,
bullshit.
she, her.
Yeah.
Right. That's that sort of thing. It's like you don't need to be blasting out your age, sex, and location on social media. Maybe keep certain things private. Maybe keep, if you're not looking for a relationship online, then don't be acting or putting certain information in your bios that would give people that impression. Right? You know? So it's like, you don't need to be blasting out your age. You don't need to be blasting out where you are. You don't need to be putting out your pronouns. It's like people on social media really aren't looking for that sort of thing. You know, in the 20 years that it's taken to develop, social media really isn't for that per se.
And the point is,
at least, you know, social media in this context, like Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook, it's more like people are using these platforms now in this decade to promote content creation.
and the thing is like about posting their information on their bios, like seriously, it's not a dating site, it's a social media site. If you want to look for someone, go on a dating site and post your bios like that there.
Yeah. Now, I mean, dating sites are a specific type of social media content or websites that, you know, cater to that niche. So keep it there. Again, separation. Go there for that sort of thing and do this over here, you know, with like, I mean, some people, they do, and that's fine, but then keep it within your, you know, within that circle.
Oh, Ronald said back.
It's, yeah. You know, because that's the one thing I find, you know, that's why the anonymity part of it is why I became I'm pursuing content creation as a VTuber, but it's because it's, you know, you're not portraying yourself per se, you know, like say for, you know, there are certain VTubers like, oh, my age is, you know, 9,000 or something. It's like, okay, yeah, they're not portraying themselves as a real person. Like, oh, I'm 23, I'm a single female, call me she, her. They're not putting any kind of flag in their bio or like, that's not what social, in this context with like Twitter and Facebook and stuff, there's certain context with the content creation that has no bearing on it.
Yeah.
Like keep your personal stuff personal, keep your private stuff private, and then you won't get that confusion like, oh, you get random people trying to come up on you in real life or on social media trying to kiss you.
Yeah, by the way, guys, but yeah, this is the comment that I made. Yeah, so this is what I did back then, but I accepted the criticism. But after a drama in the group chat, they brought up what I did, even though it was months ago.
Yeah,
it was on a group chat call, and then a drama started, and then they started calling me out on unrelated things, like the mistake of me showing my location back then, even though it was a mistake I did, and I accepted said criticism. But they don't get it.
Living your learner. That's all I can say.
Yeah. Wait, what? I'm
so
sorry,
you're
Rob?
saying you accidentally so you're saying you accidentally doxed yourself?
No. I didn't show my address. I didn't actually show my address. I just showed where I'm at, like in the gas station, or just it was in the gas station back then. But then it was other stuff that, like, I'm in the mall, and but that was back then. I made a mistake, but then after I learned my lesson, I still got criticized on a group chat call over a drama that happened because I was banned from a server because of a joke I took seriously accidentally, because I didn't even know, but it was resolved. But then the owner actually kicked me out over one mistake that we resolved.
Wow.
Yeah.
But my phone is about to die, guys, soon.
All right.
All right. See you around.
Thanks for hosting, Ronnie D.
No problem.
Just remember, everyone, if you're on social media, don't try to get any stupid thing to get attention. And secondly, do not post your info, because like your personal info, keep it separate away from social media, because I don't care about your pronouns. I don't care about your age or anything. Just keep it away. If you don't want to get doxxed whatsoever, you know.
Yeah. But anyways, Ronald, before you end the stream, I just want to say thank you for understanding. So yeah, you have my thanks, bro.
Huh?
I'm just saying, like, before you end the stream, I just want to say thanks for understanding what I said.
It's all good, man.
Yeah, that's why people need to be more responsible of themselves before going on others, to be honest.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't mean-
Can I make one last comment, Ronnie?
Yeah.
D?
Sure, go ahead.
So yeah, you guys, I host an anime subreddit, and we just exploded from 159 to 284 new members.
Wow.
So that was a 130 member increase, approximately. And
fucking
yeah,
thumb.
you guys, if you guys want to join in and see what the new fun is all about, head over to r/lewd animemes. We ain't like those other anime subreddits. Have a good night.
All right.
Fucking
Have a good
suck.
night
Good
and
night.
have a
Good night,
happy
man.
New Year, guys.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
Happy New Year.
Bye, guys.
You guys. And thanks for stopping by.
All right.
Thanks
You're
for having me,
welcome.
Ronnie D.
And I'm so glad I got to come.
Yeah.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.